Hurricane Katrina didn't just affect the living, the dead were literally being carried away from their final resting place. And we're talking about hundreds of caskets. They actually had a specialty team assigned just to the collection and cataloging of dislodged caskets and remains. Most of them had been carried miles from their burial plot and then were found caught up in trees or in the yards in front of people's homes. This crew was responsible for photographing and tagging each casket and then would have to work to recover the plaques to try and match them with the cemetery's records. The name of the group that was assigned this job after Katrina hit in 2005 was the Louisiana Cemetery Task Force, and it took them years to identify and put the remains in caskets back where they belonged. It actually wasn't until 2015 that they were able to recover and rebury most of the caskets that had come up during the hurricane. And I say most because some of the remains could never be identified. The remains of those that couldn't be identified were placed in communal tombs, pretty much a mass grave. New Orleans and much of the state of Louisiana have above-ground tombs and vaults because they're very much below sea level. But in some of the older parishes, they still had underground tombs. So when the floodwaters rose several feet, vaults cracked open and caskets that weren't fully buried or buried very well rose up out of the ground and floated away. And some of the burial containers that this team was handling were even wooden coffins from the 1800s, so people that had died 200 years prior. I don't think we talk nearly enough about the trauma these people must have faced, and I haven't even touched on the Superdome yet.